All right, good afternoon. I'm getting ready to install some of my electronics in my electronics cabinet. So I've got my inverter hole, my Victron, and now I'm doing my water tank monitors. So let me cut that out and I'll be right back. Well, there it is. It's installed and all my cutouts are made. And now I just have to install my things in now. Okay, you can see my hazard lights flashing. Okay, and those, or that, oh glory. That switch is right up here in the corner. Okay, I can turn them off. It's a lighted switch, so it goes off. I know when they're off. All right, this is my inverter switch. As you can see, the light is off, and now it's on. So the inverter's on. I don't need the inverter on because I'm plugged in to shore power. Okay, this is my Victron. Okay, and as you can see, I'm at 13.10 volts, and my other unit shows 13.10 volts. And as you scroll through, the batteries are at 87 degrees. I have, well, because I'm plugged into shore power, I've got infinite batteries, so it doesn't, but they're at 100%. Right now I'm not using any amp hours back there. I'm using 6 watts and 0.44 amps. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I've also got my water pump and all my different tank levels and my battery. I just have the panel on, I haven't wired it yet. And the same thing with my black water. These are lighted, by the way, when they're hooked up. My gray and my 2 fresh tanks have heat pads on them. And these 2 blank spots will be for the elbows when I get them hooked up. I'll do the interior ones and maybe the exterior ones on the switch. Okay, I've got my awning switches. This one's for the back of the trailer, and this one's for the front of the trailer. So when you push, now this one's for the front of the trailer, and you can see it's going in. Stop there. And this one here, I have to move my flag, but as you can see, they both work perfect, or as intended. Roll that back out again. Okay, so my electronics wall is just about done. I've got 2 more sets of wires. These are my tank heater wires. I've got 4 of those, and these are my tank monitor wires. There's 4 of those, and I've got my water pump and tank monitors, you know, powers right here. Okay, let me turn this thing around. Okay, this is the back of my panel, as you can see. You know, inverter, Victron, my energy monitor, my 2 awning switches, my hazard switch, my tank monitors, full, you know, empty, and then my tank heaters. So I've got plenty of space to, and I've got all my wires organized. Over here, I've got a switch. That's the under counter light switch, which is on the other side of that. Oh, and that switch right there is my water tank, my hot water heater. It's not a tank, it's a hot water heater. Okay, and that's mounted right here in the kitchen. It's got they recommend putting an on-off switch in the coach. There's one on the unit, but they recommend putting one in the unit. Now, because I don't have any water pressure or anything, it just, the control panel comes on and then just goes right off. But that kill switch right there just turns the whole water heater situation off. I didn't get to any of my radio stuff today. I wanted to run some more speaker wires and that sort of thing. All right, well, let me clean up and maybe I'll come back again and say goodbye. All right. Okay, believe it or not, I do draw this stuff out. So that translated to that. Okay. And of course, there'll be a door on this cabinet, so you won't even see any of that in there. And there'll be a door on this cabinet, and you know, you see everything that's in there. I got my two service panels, 12 volt, hooked together in parallel. You know, I've got room to keep my tester up here, a couple of test cables. This is my Victron cable to connect my Victron to my computer, to my notebook. And so what I'm looking for, and I gotta go find it now, didn't know I was gonna need it, but I need a USB situation where I can, you know, put a port over here and be able to plug in my my Victron cable into this, and then another cable into that, whatever. You get the idea. So I don't know if they make such a thing, but I'm gonna find out. They make every damn thing else. Okay. So yeah, anyway, so this is my electronics cabinet. Everything is right there. I can easily get to it, all my switches. Tomorrow, I'll be wiring all of these. This is my tank monitor stuff. And then, of course, my switches are there for my heaters. And, yeah, okay. All right, that's it. I'm tired. Shut this fan off back here. Still have one more light switch, and that's the bedroom light switch. But I haven't even done anything back here. Shit, in like, I don't know, like a week, 2 weeks. There's my other set of speakers that we're gonna hang back here somewhere when I start working back here. Let's see. I do have a Bluetooth thermostat that I'll be installing. That was just a regular Dometic. I think it came with the air conditioner. But I tell you, here's my, let me turn this thing. This is my, you know, my electronics cabinet. I tell you, having a light in there sure makes life easier, okay? So all my electronics cabinets, even the one down there where I work on, you know, gas stuff. Give me that. Hey, what on earth are you gonna do that? Patriot comes in here and grabs a little piece of wood and heads off. As you can see, he's got 100 of them out there. I was at Lowe's today and I picked up a phone cord extension and a coupler, okay, 4-wire. That's so I can run my Progressive Dynamics AC power monitor up here and into my cabinet. And then, whoa, and then I can mount it in here somewhere. I've got plenty of room. But I wasn't sure how long the cord was, so I picked up 15. Well, I picked up 2 of them, so I have 30 feet. So hopefully what's there plus this 15 will do it, and I can just take the other 2 back. But anyway, okay. All right, y'all have a good Monday. Thanks for subscribing and watching, and we'll talk to you soon.